Hello and welcome to day number 9. It is July 16th, 2009, and it's my 29th birthday, as well as the ninth day of my master's here at the University of Lethbridge. It is currently 11:30 p.m. and this is really the first chance I've had to record my daily log, but I want to make sure I get it done by the end of today and actually record it on my birthday because that's important to me. And it's needless to say, it has been an exceptionally busy day. Tomorrow's our last day of face-to-face classes, and we have a couple different assignments that are due, including a large video project and our final presentation that I'm giving. So it's been a long night, but it was a good day. It was fun to have my birthday here. My classmates actually ended up getting me a cake and a card and sang to me, and I even got to go out for dinner with a couple of them, and they bought me dinner and everything. So all in all, it was a good day. It didn't feel like a standard kind of birthday, but I'm glad that I was surrounded by these people that I've been working so closely with over the last 2 weeks. I don't know at this point if I can promise anything profound for this entry. It was a busy day. We had presentations by members of our class. We also had a guest speaker via video conference. She was from Alberta Learning, and uh, we drank some coffee. I brought in my Tasmo machine so I'd make sure that everyone could stay adequately caffeinated during the day. I gave a presentation on a piece of technology. It was an integration workshop, and overall, I think that it went well. There was a couple little technical glitches. My heart stopped a little bit when I accidentally saved over top of my file with an older version of the file, basically erasing about 6 hours worth of work that I did last night. However, I managed to find the backup and restore it. I didn't know it had a backup, and thank my lucky stars that it had a backup. But I think the presentation went well. I was demonstrating a piece of technology that most people in our class here wouldn't have access to, and I was using software to demonstrate it that most of the people wouldn't have access to. But I didn't make too many apologies for that. I said, I'm going to use the technology that I have to describe the technology that I have. Even though it wasn't a format that I was really familiar with, I did want to kind of stretch myself, so I used a smart tool that I hadn't used before. But overall, I think it went well. I have to accept that. It's nice to know that there's still a few of us at school right now, finishing up some of our work for tomorrow. I'm not going to stay here all night, but I do have to be back here. I'm meeting with the rest of my team at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, so I need to get some work done. But I have to say, happy birthday to myself, and I remember distinctly when I was in Lethbridge for my birthday about 6 years ago, and I remember it was a beautiful day that day. I got to spend a little bit of time at Nicholas Sharon Lake, and just got some time to sit and reflect, and I can't believe that it's been 6 years since then. I can remember that pretty distinctly. So it's been a pretty crazy 6 years. At that point, I was just finishing up my first degree. I was probably enrolled in my last class if I hadn't finished it yet, and it was pretty remarkable to think that 6 years later, here I am again, back in Lethbridge, but working on my master's. So it's a really good feeling, and I am glad, and I did have a good day. We were asked to do a reflection today about our experience over the last couple weeks, and I haven't really gotten around to that yet. I've been doing that basically on a daily basis. Some of us have, some of us haven't, and we were asked to kind of put something together looking back over the last couple weeks with a few kind of focused questions. So I think that's something that I'll try and work on the best that I can. However, I do have some of this more concrete kind of work that is actually graded and is actually due tomorrow. So I'm going to focus my efforts on that first, but I do want to put some time into reflecting on my experience here as a whole. Even just by going back through these reflections that I've been doing, and maybe looking at how I've progressed over the last 10 days. I think that that will be a very valuable experience for me. But for right now, I need to get back to work, and I need to focus on what's coming right up right away within about 8 hours. Have a good one.